okay, this is like some Age of Aquarius type crap because for real, this is about that shift, about that frequency shift, that pole shift, that timeline shift. We have Death, Nine of Wands, and the Star. This is death and rebirth. That is that spiritual warfare, okay? And this is the Star, major arcana for Aquarius. All right, this is about healing, about taking a loss, but being able to be modest, to allow the stars to align in your favor, to allow this healing. But the spiritual warfare here is sick. It's like a fight. All right, with this one, all right, Pluto is like, all right, Pluto is in Aquarius. That's why it's like in the age of Aquarius now. All right, so this is this death and rebirth, this transformation. All right, this, these changes, this, and it's kind of like a fight for which way it's going to go, or people are going to go. So it's like I don't know, humanity's like up in this spiritual warfare. It kind of feels like, looks like, and you must play a part in it for all this to be showing up. But the justice on the bottom, okay, death is major arcana for Scorpio, Star, Aquarius. Justice is a major arcana for Libra. And this is justice in the physical realm. So it's for justice, like for this, us here on planet Earth. But it's like the truth. It serves on the divine side. Okay. So the star, that's humanitarian energy. It's starseed energy. And unfortunately, like, star seeds, woo-wee. All right, chosen one, star seeds, you guys have understand. I feel like some of you with death and rebirth, it can be like this huge change, obviously. But like maybe some of you have just woken up. If not, like I feel like some of you have been awake for a long time, and had been going through, maybe, been in training, but going through way more than you should have. You were stopped, okay? You were hidden. All right, they did not want you moving forward because of the pivotal, energy, the importance of this that you carry in it. Okay, Ace of Cups in the reverse on the bottom is what you don't see. It's coming from a place of emptiness, lies, deceit, loss. Holy shit. Okay, but you don't care. It's like you can generate your own energy, your own light. You are a healer, like a guide, a spiritual guide, a protector. And you are bringing in like this new frequency shift, this new timeline shift, this pole shift. It is a brand new start. This is card number 0. It's like taking this leap of faith, like trusting this healing, trusting this process, and not the spiritual warfare. Because this death card, death and rebirth, can go either way. People can either, glow up or spiral down. Okay, but with this, it's like you're helping to bring in this brand new phase for humanity. All right, you may be, very close to your spiritual side or your conformity, your traditions and everything, but I feel like you are adjusting some of them. You're finding yourself more in the middle these days, more neutral on things. But you are a leader, a guide. You hold the keys to some sort of wisdom, knowledge from the past, perhaps, about going into the future, because this is a card of change. It's card number 5. Holy crap. Okay. So the Hierophant is major arcana for Taurus. So, yeah. It's like soul contract type stuff. This is also a spiritual person. All right, man, woman, gender doesn't matter. It's just the energies. It's like masculine, but it's loving and nurturing. So it's like the masculine energy coming back to this loving, nurturing energy. Masculines are learning how to love. Okay. 7 of Cups in the reverse, the Tower in reverse. Well, it's got to come down so things can come up. But with this, it's like things are now clear. They're not able to be hidden. The illusion is no longer an illusion. The 7 of Cups in the reverse is saying that people are coming online collectively and to see the same kind of reality. And what you don't see is there's something else that's crumbling, okay? This old timeline, this old frequency, or whatever this is, or the people on the side. Like, but it's a Tower in the reverse for me is less of one for you, but more so for the other party. But this is like a card of renovating as well, rebuilding, essentially. So, okay, what's this? Okay, let's get through it. Like, you literally had to go from nothing and build yourself all the way up. Okay? Then, well, not all the way, but almost for most of you, if not all the way. But this is, you've earned everything. All right? I feel like as a star, you have gone through lots of things you didn't deserve. And so that's why you had to rebuild so many times. That's what you're good at. So you have some sort of particular skill here that is going to help with this kind of transition. You are going to have a lot of opposition. All right, a lot of opposition. For some of you, a lot of you, like I like to say, stars, they have to shine alone. Some of these, influences, they may be, challenging you or your wisdom or your choices. Could actually be like or your leadership or just whatever it is you do with your family, within your job, like with your hobbies, your friends, like this, sometimes the people that are closest to us can be the ones that hurt us the most. All right, Three of Swords. It's like an outside interference, like directly in on this. So you guys, I feel like some of you are finding that it could be like in regards to your family, that's kind of, things are starting to finally like crumble down. Like it should have been condemned a long time ago. It needed to come down. But it's like maybe the end to this heartbreak as well. Okay, because it has to come down for that shit to stop. But it's a tower, like I said, it's a tower. It's like that needs to come down because there's nothing that this cup can't be filled when it's in reverse all the time. Whew. So it's like it's like the people who want to keep these negative patterns going and who don't want to move, they're not going to be the ones making the shift. But like, you have this ability, like you're very smart, you're intelligent, you're quiet. All right. But you're blunt and you are defending your stance on something. Like, so what's the spiritual warfare about? Thank you, guides, angels, Holy Spirit. You're defending your stance, but people are listening to you. They seem to... Page of Cups, the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, it's trying to get people to revert to traumas from the past. Maybe going all the way into childhood for some. All right, but it's like they're still acting out of their wounded child energy. Like they never healed their inner child. So it's the people who have ignored the healing and who have instead, it's because they're confused. They decide to copy, or imitate a way or an energy that would embody the, saying that they did when really they didn't. Their get up and go had gotten up and left because they felt too beaten and battered from the spiritual warfare. So the moral of the story, as it appears, is not everybody's gonna make it. All right, not everybody's going to be able to follow. All right. Whatever it is that you're leading off to, okay? Not everybody's going to be able to make it. Some have some things they need to heal, okay? So make sure you're healing and you're addressing things that you need to. Page of Pentacles, I think you're taking this very seriously. And yes, a lot of you have had to learn how to operate in highly stressful environments. I feel like you guys handle, like, these crazy situations well. You're able to remain calm. So you've got something big kind of going for you here. You bring love. You bring balance, but this is also a choice, okay? And so sometimes it's like a choice between loving yourself, someone old, someone new, or you and the Holy Spirit. But love sometimes is a choice, and sometimes you have to choose love over any other negative feelings and any of the other spiritual warfare. You're showing people how to do this. You are abundant. It's a lot of masculine energy, but gender does not matter. This is the wealthiest one in the tarot. It's because you make good investments. It's like you're going to be wealthy because you let this energy, this money, this currency flow. This new world that you're bringing in, you're going to be a big part of. You're going to have a high seat at an important table. So listen, if you want to book a reading about your situation, text my tarot line. It's listed in my bio. I will never contact you for a reading ever, so please don't get scammed. And as always, till next time, I love you so much. Mwah.